Today we're going to do electrical work. Right now, these are all the tools we're going to use right here. Yeah, Klein, power tester, screwdriver, a lot of wire nuts, see, a wire stripper, and electrician tape. So right now, we got ourselves the line we're going to replace. At this time, we're going to replace these fluorescents with an LED right there. And see, there's a difference between these two. As you can see, this is the high LED tube, and that is shaded and doesn't see the inside. But this one, you can see the inside. As you can see, kind of the difference between the boxes. Right now, let's get started here. As you can see, this is the logo where we got them from. This is SunBay-LED. And right now, we're going to use those light bulbs to take out these. Now, there's going to be 4 of them in here. We're going to remove the ballast, take out some of the wiring, and then take out the fluorescent bulbs. And then, lay them down. And then we're going to use 2 of those because they're so powerful that you only need 2 of them. So right now, let's get started by taking off the cap. Right? Take it off. Okay. There. Let's do my system. And now, these are the fluorescents. Right now, 4 of them. Now, you may be thinking this might hurt. But more than they will. Right now, we're going to turn off. And now, we're going to take them out. And then twist them. And then pull them down at the same time. And pass it to assistant. Down. Time. Twist them. More likely, some of them are going to be a little hard for you. That bug almost flew in my eye. So usually, if you haven't changed these in a while, they're going to be a little bit buggy. So that means it's going to be a few dead bugs. Might be a little disgusting. Your hand might smell. But don't worry, at the end of it, you should smell brand as new with your new bulbs. There you go. Easy peasy. And now, here is the ballast. Our ballast, as you can see here, is a bit different. You don't see any screws anywhere. All you have to do is pinch on one side. With your thumbs recommended. And get them out. As hard as you can. Maybe some of them might be a little hard. See for me. Sometimes you can use hands up. Try to do it with both hands. I recommend trying to do it with both hands because that makes it a little bit easier. This might take a while. Let's see. Can it take a while? See? One side off. It's good. This one doesn't come off. Probably because one of these guys are holding them. Almost. Okay, one side out. It's good for us. And I recommend not trying to do all the way backwards, like right here. Try to get as close as you can to it, because last thing we need is people falling off and calling 911 for help. A little closer, so we can try not to break backs. Try to see that you can. Now there's a few wire nuts in here, but they're not by us. Don't worry. Center runner. Wobbly. Here, our T8 Explorer. So I'll take this one right here, the wire tester, and then okay, speak right up here to where the wires are. See? Right now, I recommend Usually everyone should do that. So, but we're not really going to trust power because there might be something else powering it. So right now we have the power tester. Ta-ding. So right now we have to take off these walnuts, some call them. Now. Okay, now if you try to avoid them in case it might be a little zap active, you put the black here and then try to test the ground wires. They might be black, more likely they will. So right now they're off. See? And do that. Risky. Go this to common. And all fine. Yep. Totally do the risky move right there. Okay. Now after this, see, in our ballast we have these wires right here. Now these wires we might need to cut off. So right now I'm going to put the power tester for a little while. See, go back down and use something called climbers. Climbing tools. These are very helpful because you may tell these are like a regular wrench, but in the middle of here there's actually a little cutting mechanism that can probably cut the wires and crunch them. See, we're gonna do that later in the video, see how it works. Right now, as close as I can, I'm gonna cut it off to the nearest point we can do it. So right about here, should be able to crunch down soon enough. Usually it might take that, depending how strong wires might be. Okay? Now these climb tools are very, very, very strong. I don't mean like your regular strong. They can probably cut all these wires at once. You can see they're cutting them all at once. Not doing it one by one. But if you have no climbs at all, then you might need to, and you have something else that might cut it, then try to do it one by one. If it's not that powerful, that's climbs. Okay, as you can see here, right here, we're going to do the same side here. Now, we have to go back a few steps. Okay, go here, go up, and back here. Right now, I think I might have went a little bit too far. Don't worry, just lean forward to your ladder. And then just chop and down. Don't want to fall backwards. And we're gonna chop that one, these guys off as close as we can. And then ta-da! Now, what's next, you ask? Well, for a light bulb, it may be a little unexpected, but we actually do not need those at all. They're kind of worthless to us because they don't really power anything because we cut off those wires. So we're going to take it off with our screwdriver. Don't worry, this will not zap you unless it was supposed to be connected to something. It's not. Unscrew this, and it's a little quick on you. And now, try to put one hand on the ballast, or well, it's not really ballast, no kind of batteries are called. Put a hand on, hold as strong as you can, because these guys can come down very fast. See, the last one a bit. Okay, now got a screwdriver. Place it on there. And now, time for snap it off. Now, into my assistant. And right now, you may be wondering, okay, do we run in the lights now? No, not yet. See here, can we get close to you so you can see better what I'm going to do. There goes Kleins. But we don't need Kleins, at least for yet. So as you can see here, we have this yellow wire. You may think I should get zapped by these guys, but they're not powered to anything. But you see these other wires that we have in here, we're going to stretch those out into separate groups. So we're going to do that right now. And into there. Some of them might be underlapping and overlapping each other. So we're going to try to unzip them. Okay. See here. Take those off. Okay. Now right here, you may be wondering, what do these things do? Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna hold the top and then pull down so we can straighten them out. See right here. Straighten them out. Straighten out as much as you can, because for the next thing we're going to do, you're going to be required to do the same thing. Right now we're not going to do the other thing to the other side, because as it needs tons of trips, we try to do it in one. So we're going to put all these guys together, and we're going to get far down to the last tip that these guys meet. Right here. Now, we're going to need those climb tools. Here, these climbs. Now, are you asking? You have to cut them right about as close as you can get to your fingers, or well, don't chop off your fingers. You have to put the flames or whatever you're using close as you can. See the blue and even. Now what's next? Well, you see this guy? He's gonna come with him. How we're gonna do that? We're gonna use this wire stripper right here. We're gonna use this. I'll clear these guys off. Right now, we're gonna use about a 16. These things that are up. Now we can't do these all at once, so can't be like climb tools. You have to do it one by one. I know that sounds a little bit torturous, but don't worry. That's why I'm using 16 to speed up over time. So now we're going to go to 16 and then try to get it close to the edge, and then we're not gonna cut it. Try to get as far as and get as close as we can, so we can actually reach with the wire nut. And then we're gonna try to see here, stripping it. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. And down. After that, just try to pull it off. See, and ta-da! We're left with this. inside. Why? Okay. Now he's still in there. You don't really need them back again. And now, back here, keep on sewing. So right now, it actually is going pretty well. Most of you people might be surprised I'm not zapped. I'm not dead. Don't worry. I'm not dead yet. At least yet. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. Let's get it off. Oh, clean it off. Now, same thing. Every last one. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And probably leave a notation somewhere. And pointing right here. I'll probably lead to somewhere at least a little bit more. Probably a lot of quotations and stuff. Okay. Done. Yay! Almost there. And then after a while, you just get used to it. Start getting used to it. Starting it up. And then going. Last one. Okay, now our last one. Okay. So pay attention. Last time. Put it in here. Try to match it up like the last one. And then solve. I do my spinning motion. And then enough. I need to sell some more. And still not. That's strange. And first. Okay. Now we should be able to clean them off. Right now, I'm going to connect down to this wire. But you may be a little bit asking how we're going to do it. We're going to use these wires right here. And these wires, you must have remembered, fell off. Right now, we're going to snip them. Right now. Let's snip off the old top. The very old one. Okay, let's try to get as close as we can to it. Okay? Now here, we're going to use the wire stripper again. Okay? Go for your wires. That one. Now, it's the same thing, except you're actually going to be holding the wire. If you haven't. And it's not connected to anything, so that makes it extra safe for you. So, right now, we're going to keep on doing that. As long as it reaches the bottom. And, once I'm done, we're going to put them. We don't. Try to put them in them. Okay. See right here. We put them all together. Even. Even as you last did. Okay. It may be a little pointy, like a porcupine, but don't worry. It's okay. Well, okay, let's see here. We put them all together. Here to one big gulp. Right here. Now, gotta steady them out even. Make sure the tops are going to be touching at the same height. And then we're gonna twist it once so they all stay in place. And now we're gonna go back to clients. Maybe you're wondering, what are we gonna do with clients? Cut them again? Well, no, we're not gonna cut it. Okay, bunch them together. Lines and then twist. This time twist. Some of them might want to get on. Add them on, then twist. Okay, right here. We're going to snip off the top to just make it even. Right now, snip off the top, just a little. Smallest bit you can, so it can be a little even. Right now, we're going to use the walnuts. Yay! Right now, twist, 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 twist. Now, right here, we're going to shave them off. Now, we also have this electrical tape, as you can see here. We're going to use it on him and him. So, we got the big one, new pack. Might not look new, but trust me, it is. Now, probably might have to make our own opening. Because it's... Okay, right now we have the electrical tape. Now I'm going to use it on here. Right now, electrical tape, it may seem just like normal tape, but it is a little different. As you can see. See right now, you can't just tape this any way you want. You have to tape it the exact way you tighten it. By that, I mean going right. So how you went right, you have to do the same thing. Put it right here. And then stretch it out. And then you have to reach all the way down to the... Try to reach down all the way to the wires. Tighten up. Right about to here. Okay, seems so good. Because if you go the other way, then the tape will come off too. In case like any power thing explosions, it will come off with the walnut. We're gonna put these together, and we don't need this much wire, as you can see right here. You can see this ending wire back here. Probably cut off a bit. That's why we have climbs. Small bit. Again. Okay. And then now, go back to the wire shavers. Ding. Almost hit me. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing as we did the ground one. Try to get them the same. And we can probably cut the edge off, just in case you don't get the right size. Okay, cut it a little bit more. Ready. Come on.
I'll be here after you turn on the electricity. You're just getting ahead of themselves.
Yep, they're ready. They already know what's coming. Okay, so right now, we're going to do the same thing. We'll do this is the last one. Put them together. Twist it. And I can finish the job first. We're going to be together, while on the other side it's going to be the same thing except with the black wire. So we're going to do the same story with the other side. Right now, I'll put the walnut. Sorry, still calling it walnut. Still plug it in. Now, the tape. Okay. I'm going to do the same story, turn right. Same story, same ending. Now, we're going to do the same thing. Tighten it down to the wire. As much as we can. Okay. Put it on. Now, you got to do the same thing to the other side. See here? Got the other side almost done right now. Put the rest of this tape on. I'll tighten it. Pull. And complete side. Okay? Now, maybe you're wondering what's next. So, I'm going to push all these up, like push them all up, do them at the same place they once were. Like I'm going to try to stay in the middle for this, so you won't have to go back and forth. Then, go back to this. That's been clean, that's good. I think I see a dead tomato on it. Okay, I'm going to try to get them all in, and get them all pop. Now we got to get two sides in, so it works. Okay, once I'm done, then I'm going to make sure that no wires are popping out, because if you tighten the last part up, then that might cut it. Still got a logo stuck on here. Just remember, I'm going to visit this if you want to try this by yourself. Okay, right now, here. Okay, everyone seems to be a little stuck. What's that? Okay, side. Now, when that's complete, we're actually going to do a few more things. We're actually going to use our, that's it. Gonna have to bang these. Now, these new light bulbs that we see right here. We're going to go back in the middle. Okay, now this right here is our new light bulb. Well, you can see it's a little bit different than the old one. You can see it doesn't really look like that much. It may have a few caps at the top, so you might have to take those off, and it has a little bit of wrapping paper. Take that off too. started to fit in. Now, check. And do it. Now we got this piece. See? It's got the caps we were talking about. They'll kind of geometric shape. Like that. We don't need that. Now, same thing to the other edge done. And now we're gonna take off these wrappers. See some of this off and just try to pull it out gently so you don't have to snap off the rest of that time. Now, take the other side. Okay, focusing. Okay. Now, like that. Now, the last part that we do need is this. The brightness is magical. Got it? Now that's done. We're not done yet. We need the cap that you did have. At least you did have. Now, we're going to put that on. Just the same way. You're going to take it out. Reversed. That time. Put it in. As you can. You can't really see it. And right now, that should do it for this video. This should last us for about 25 years, so we'll replace it again. So, anyway, this now worked. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.